Okay, so this one is going to be the first half of playing a major scale. So all those were kind of like the low three strings of your major scale shape. And we're going to do it in a few different keys just to help you kind of move it around. So the first one, we can do A major. So we start 5th fret of our E string, that's our A. And if we go through this shape, we play just an A major scale. And why it's good to memorize the shape is you can move that shape around and then you're getting different scales, even though it's still a major scale. So if I take that shape that I just did, that's A. But if I move that down 2 frets, I play the same shape. But now, even though it was the same shape, I played a G major scale instead of playing an A. So back to the A major there. So our first note is A. And then we go to our second note, which is B. And our third note is C sharp. So A, B, C sharp. And that's all on the E string. So that's your 5th fret, 7th fret, 9th fret. Then we're going to go to the A string, and the frets are going to be the same, 5, 7, 9, but we have our D note, E, and F sharp. Five, 7, 9, so D, E, F sharp. So those two strings together, back to our E. To the next string. Then we go to the D string and we play the 6th fret, which is a G sharp note. And then we play the 7th fret, and we're back to an A note, which is our root. So that's the whole scale shape. And if you want to sort of challenge yourself, you can continue that on with the other few strings, which if you want to be crafty, you can figure out, because I already told you what the notes are in that scale. So you just find those notes on the other strings in the 6th fret to the 10th fret on the E. If you want to try figuring that out for a little bit of extra fun. So that was A major. So the next one we can try is C major. So the shape is going to stay the same, but we're going to change where we are on the fretboard. So instead of starting on our 5th fret for our A note, we're doing C major. So we're going to start on the 8th fret of that big E string with our C note. So same shape. Except now we have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. So that's 8th fret, 10th fret, 12th fret. Same on the next one. 8, 10, 12, 9, 10. So C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. shape as before, but it's still a major scale, so it's still a major scale, but it's a different major scale. From before we did A, and then that was C, and we'll do G as the third one. So all the way down to your third fret for your G. So that's a root note. So that's our 1. Second is A. Third is B. Then we go to the next string. Fourth is C. Our fifth is D. Sixth is going to be E. Seventh is going to be F sharp. And our eighth one is going to be a G. And that's actually a good thing to know as well as the notes that you're playing is the numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are the scale degrees, which might sound fancy, scare some of you, but don't worry about it. It's really, really simple. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so if I wanted to talk about the third scale degree of my G major, I'm just referring to the third note in the scale. So G, A, B. That's all that is. If you want to like really, really break it down. So if I wanted to play the fourth note in my G major scale, I just count up to the fourth note. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And 8's the same as your 1, your root, because they're both the same note, just in a different octave. Yeah, that should be enough to keep you busy for a little while. So real quick, we'll do the G major. I'll show you that again. So now I'm going to do A major, same shape, just starting on my A note. And C major, so I'm starting on my C note. And then once you get comfortable with that, you play them all backwards. Alrighty, have fun with that.